Welcome in when y'all get in. I ain't even ready yet. I'm never ready. Well, welcome in when y'all get in. Damn, shit's moving smooth today. Okay, I lied. it's still doing the thing. Let me like my own video, dang it. Alrighty, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we have a title this time. Where did I put the decks? Oh, they're literally all. Okay, Jesus Christ, I'm losing everything. Hey, first one, look at that. Grand Rising, welcome in. This time we have a title firsthand because last night this came to me and like I had like no dream activity. Well, lie. I had a little bit of dream activity. But I woke up fresh. Like fresh as hell is not fresh. I woke up fresh as heaven. Swear to God, like I have not felt this clean. Oh my God, in a while. And I literally had just been. I woke up. I was feeling good. I'm just damn. It surprised me. But last night at like 12 midnight, because these people don't know any other time except for midnight, 9 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. Those are the only numbers that they know. Apparently, they're really kind of it's like terrifying. They don't know anything about the clock. They just don't know those times and assume that everything revolves around those times. Okay. But it happened, and I was sitting there playing a game, and I started talking. I was like, guys, what the hell's going on? Because, like, my whole arm, my whole left arm is buzzing. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? They said, someone's doing a true spell. I said, why? They said they just want to find out. It's like a grand thing that's going on right now. Everyone wants to do true spell because of the 2626 portal. They want to know what the fuck's going on because then they got 3 days to plan from today to the 29th to do their moon magic. Okay, that's why they want to do that. The portal's open for that. They're like, oh, we're gonna do a tooth spell. Maybe they were using your teeth, or maybe they were using what is it? 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 Is it Vav? That's tooth in the Hebrew. I don't know. Don't quote me. I don't know my Hebrew that well. Okay, but someone could just be using that. Turns out they were using Vine. The snake, the snake. No, not the snake. Vine, the lion that rides the horse that is sometimes depicted uh as holding a snake. They're using him, and it is some rusty dusty 2x4. So also yesterday in the live stream I did, that's how I figured this out. Someone commented on that video, and I responded to that comment when I woke up because I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, whenever someone says something weird happens in my streams, I have to check it out. It's like, well, what's going on? But I woke up and I was like, "What is going on with this?" And I also woke up. Um, I'll tell you that later. I'll tell you that part later. That part's not as important as this. But I did my research, and I was looking, and I was like just going around places. What I usually do is go on random apps, and throughout those apps, I'll get like random messages. Good luck trying to figure out how I do that. I don't even know half the time. I'm just clicking through shit. It's like, oh, there it is, right? So Sabnot comes to me, my servant demon, as because my guardian angel, its little demon is Sabnok. So he comes to me. He's like, "Yeah, look, someone's trying to break down your walls. Someone's trying to fuck you up right now. Just be the messenger." Poofs away. I'm like, who the fuck's doing this? So I'm scrolling through things, and then I watch the video, and I'm trying to say in the video, this is what the divine has to say about this person. But it says this is what Vine had to say about this person. And I'm thinking to myself, no, Vine's a demon. I swear to God. I remember in my studies that I remember that there being a demon named Vine. And I'll look Vine up, and he looked like Sabnok for a minute. And I'm thinking there's something different. He's not wearing the armor. So what's going on with that? Anyway, they got relations. They like cousins somewhere. Anyway, don't matter. Vine is a lust is a lust magic demon for married couples only does lust magic for married couples. Though sex is not a sin, having lustful intents of your partner still is a sin in the biblical sense. So some rusty dusty hag who probably can't even get sex on, like, when they wife or husband is like on it, had to use Vine to go fuck them. They were having sex to muster up enough energy for a truce spell. Um, but Vine also reveals the truth of the past, present, future. Has knowledge of all witches and actually loves to expose them. So I'm sitting there, I'm, I'm sitting there looking at this, looking at Vine. I'm like, so what the fuck is going on, right? I'm sitting here trying to figure out when I just woke up, like, why, like, who's doing this? And I'm gonna tell you two names that came to my mind, and anyone that knows me in real life, y'all can just put two and two together. Monica and Daryl. Y'all can put two and two together. I know you can, because it's not that hard, not that difficult. We all need to wake up about that fucking those people. They're literally fucking retarded. Anyway, dude, Vine does not like you. First of all, if you're using Vine to figure out what collective's doing, he absolutely hates you. You're a bitch. You really are a bitch. Um, Vine is a trickster at the end of the day. And if y'all are gonna be dumb enough to ignore the truth, of course he's gonna come in. Vaughn is also someone who can teach divinatory abilities. But again, he's a trickster. So whoever is learning divination under Vine, you're being lied to. You're not getting divination correctly. In fact, what you're doing is you're projecting what Vine is wanting you to fuck up, because you're trying to do reversal spells on collectives readings so that they get messed up and they get word tied. Unfortunately, that's happening for you and not them. Vine is a trickster. He's not going to go out and hurt people. Also, he's known as a king or Errol of Hell. And funnily enough, he has legions. But why would you only have legions if you're a king? That's for higher ranks, right? Well, he sums it up to the fact that he can build up barriers and destroy walls. And that's enough of a faction to hold things in. So that's why he has legions. It's just kind of like one of those, like, you get it by proxy. Um, but anyway, that's who's been behind all of this. This is who's been behind it, is Vine. He wants to, he hey, no, is that a trick or not? He said he's sorry, but I don't know if that's real or not. I'm not gonna dig into it right now because I don't have the time. But he do want to come around and do want to expose these people. Lorraine or Laura is someone's name. You met this Laura character at the hospital. That's what they saying. You were at, and he's gonna leave it at hospital. If this was like a mental evaluation hospital, sure. If this was like an actual hospital, sure. If this is like your nurse, your RN, whatever, sure. It's their Laura. Okay, this could even be an RN's daughter named Laura. They want you to know that they've been doing that work through someone named Teresa or Teresa or Teresa. I don't know. Either way, he just want me to expose a lot of this. Uh, he's tired of being used by this phony ass bitch. Obviously they're not going to learn their lesson. Obviously they think they know everything and that this is what we gotta do. So it don't matter. This individual that I'm speaking on right now made a bet. And this is going to go back to what I was doing yesterday when I was asking my guys what the fuck was going on. Right, my right thumb and my right ring finger started to get pricked and buzzed. I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my guys, I'm like, what's going on? They say the thumb is just to see if you really telling the truth. Is this really what's going on? Like, they want to scan these, they want to scan you, make sure you're telling the truth. And the ring finger, did you do a physical contract with God? Did you write it out? No. When you work with God, you don't have to write out a physical contract. to, y'all don't know. He comes to you and just says, would you like to do this? Like, you don't have to sign out a piece of paper and write your blood. That's y'all's God. That's your Babylonic bullshit that y'all still can't get over. Okay? The only contracts we would write out are like the Enochian ones that we're using to contact the angels. Okay? That's about as much writing as we do. Y'all silly for real. Someone works at a school, someone's a janitor at a college, and they use Vine. You about to lose your whole job. I'm gonna just let you know, cause someone gonna spread a rumor that you trying to fuck them, and it's gonna be a student, and you're gonna lose your job. Vine wants you to know that ahead of time, so you know who's coming up against you. Okay, it don't matter. And no, someone is also putting a projection through because I feel you, and I'm gonna just point out, it is this is not like a demonic thing. I've been literally praying and talking to God, and then all of a sudden God goes, "Okay, look, here's a vine. Talk to him." And I'm like, "Okay, fuck it, why not?" I'm not shy to talk to no demon. I in my first rodeo was like eons ago. Okay, if you know, you know. But you got no support in this setup on the full moon. Y'all need to know that these karmics, you got no support. Anyway, I was asking this person, I was asking God last night when all this attack was going down. I said, "What's on the line?" Because they're doing this like this. What's on the line? They said their life. Someone went to a practitioner and said, "If I'm wrong, just gun me like back of the head." I'm not even joking. That's what they agreed to, is to just get snuck up and like shot in the back of the head. That's what they agreed to. I'm not even joking. So pay up, Tom, because the truth is, Collective didn't do anything demonic to any of you all. So are you ready to die? Is the question that everyone has for you today on today's show. Are you ready to die? Are you ready? Because you signed the paper. That's why you did the physical contract scan, to make sure no one did anything on the physical. And if they did anything on the physical, what was it done in the name of? Oh shit, of Michael, of Archangel Michael, of Michael, of Gabriel, of Metatron, of Sandalphon. Okay, cool. Well, those are angels. They're archangels. Michael is an angel though. He's a principality. Um, so you gonna pay up or what? That's all we have to ask. That's all. This is all Vine has to ask to you. Like right now, this is a personal message from me, the messenger, to whoever did this from Vine. Are you ready to pay up? Because today's the day. Between today and the full moon, you got this is like you got this much time. Like it might be what is it? July 3rd? That might be July 3rd. From now to July 3rd is your time span. I just gotta tell you the truth. I gotta tell you what I'm being told by Vaughn. I don't know if it's a trickster message or not. I do know that you did sign your name on that contract though, because I wanted to make double sure, triple sure, and I laughed my ass off for a solid 30 minutes. I was like, "There's no way you're that stupid to bet your life like that." But someone really did bet their life on you, Collective, saying that you were doing demon work. So now they actually have to go because that they have to pay up. You cannot shoot the messenger. You have to shoot whoever made this dumb bet. But it's like it's awful though. And I'm sorry for not having a little bit of lack of compassion. Vine obviously does not give a fuck, so he can just leave so I can get on with the reading. But that's the desperation that someone was at because they don't want the dirty laundry that they have being exposed. Um, and that's really unfortunate to say. And this is like an early. I just woke up like an hour ago. This is the type of shit I got to talk about. So I think we're both on evil. Evil. We're both on evil playing fields. Yes, we are. I can't even say equal. We are on evil playing fields today because you literally have bet your life, and now like you got Azrael on your ass type shit. Like now we coming through. You got the death angels on your ass. So someone wants you to know that there's no defending or stopping this. You can't defend yourself and stop this. You got what you want. Someone's not coming to terms. They're extremely panicked because you won this bet. Why'd you slip down? Hello? Because you're not a drama starter. You did not start any drama with this person. Someone wanted to say, so if you did take someone, now this is Yeah, I was gonna say you took someone to physical court. We got physical bet. If you took someone to physical court, or you did something that exposed someone for something that they wanted to keep hidden, this is why they did this. They want to say you were a drama starter because you impacted their business and or livelihood due to the actions that you did, and they wanted to say you did it out of revenge because of how they treated you. That is a guilty conscious statement. You got revenge based off of how they treated you. You just told on yourself. Why did you come to me and project that? Hello, are you okay? Like, you must be really panicked, honey. I need you to just sit down and calm down. You the one who made that bet. Ain't no one saving you from it. So yeah, you did try to hurt someone out of your own volition. You have literally just confirmed it again. I don't know what's wrong with this person. I do wish them the best. I hope that they mental goes down a little bit so they can calm down. Like, Jesus Christ, because why would you come, like, telling that truth does not save you at this point. You should have told the truth before it got to this point. But today they have to learn a lesson, and that lesson is don't make silly bets. You play these dumb games and you will win dumb prizes. There is a 1 in 6 chance that you die playing Russian roulette. Well, there's a 1 in 3 chance you percent chance you die playing Russian roulette because you usually are playing with someone else. Okay, but at the end of the day, you did nothing to this person at all, and everyone knows that because of how everything is. And it's the true spell, the way it happens and the way it works. Is it's a lot of pressure on you. It's pins and needles. It's pressure. It's things to get you angry. When you are in a state, or not even just mad, and just a state of exclamation is the truth of that. They need you to be in a state of exclamation, because when that happens your adrenaline kicks up and then you don't have that much time to process what's going on in your brain. Things just start shooting out. That's the portal that they use, and there's no lying when it comes down to that. It's just authentic what that truth is. It's what your nervous system needs to get rid of. And those pins, of course, are enchanted um, with, forcing you to tell the truth, or peppers or stuff to cause sort of a spirit, like your spirit to become like bothered and rambled. And that's how it all works. Okay, that needed to be busted out too. I just felt like busting it, but yeah, someone like they know that you didn't do anything to someone like at all. It was their choice to attack you. It was their choice to get people involved. And mind you, while this true spirit spell was going on with me, I was talking with my ancestors. I was talking with God and whoever this practitioner was. And I was like, hey, clip this, scan the fuck out this. I want you to watch this memory with me. And I would go purposely back into memories I had of these people doing work on me. And like, I would be like, you see them talking to that person right there in front of my face, saying they doing this work. Then they had, and I'll give you one of the examples right now, actually, because I'm being told to. Uh, it was Thanksgiving, and I was sitting outside of a house that I was staying in because I got kicked out of a homeless shelter because I was reporting me being harassed and no one helped me being harassed. So I handled it on my own, and then they tried to call the cops on me because I handled it on my own, despite me telling people for a week straight I'm being harassed by this person. Tell them to stop. No one told them to stop, so I punched the fuck out of them. I'm gonna keep it real. I beat the shit out of this dude. I told him to leave me alone, so they told me to stop. I got up, I stopped. I was like, I'm not dealing with this harassment. This dude was literally punching me and hitting me and being physical with me for a week straight. And he kept me up for a week straight, just being a nuisance to everyone. Like, the whole house we were in was telling him to stop. So the fact that the higher ups did nothing to help me there, I felt like I was doing myself a service by standing up for myself, because no one else would, apparently. Ain't no one standing up for me. So I gotta stand up for myself and show y'all I mean business, so leave me the fuck alone. I don't bother people, but my guides will tenfold give me permission to do that. Anyway, she put me in a different house. It was Thanksgiving time. I'm sitting outside, because I can't eat inside because everything's meat and I'm allergic to meat. I can't even be around the scent or anything of meat. My throat closes up and I can't breathe. So I'm sitting outside eating like mashed potatoes. I didn't have anything to eat at all. And that was the shitty part. She said, eat my corn. I'm not going to eat your corn. Corn doesn't digest. And I don't know what the fuck you put in corn. So I'm not going to eat it because it's not going to digest. So whatever you put in corn magically is going to stay in my body. So no. Anyway, I go outside, I'm eating. And outside, I have my Gabriel sigil that I use to talk to God. I have a whole bunch of other sigils, just kind of drew out in chalk on the outside. But I have permission to do, by the way. Just talking to my angels, getting protection up, right? She walks outside with her sister, and she's like, "Why are the shadows moving inside? They're talking about me, just trying to do spell work on me." And I'm picking up on it, and I'm like, "Y'all better fucking leave me alone." Like in my astrally talking to these people, like I will fuck both y'all up in the astrals right now. Leave me alone. I'm outside eating food. And then her sister goes, "Why are the shadows moving inside? And the water's not on, but I hear it running." And she goes, "We need to go inside right now." And they both walk in the house scared as fuck. And then I leave the whole premises. I don't know what the fuck happened. Actually, I do know what happened. After I left, a bunch of people actually started getting in fights and arguments because whoever tried to send me a demon, I pushed that shit away and said, "Fuck you all. I'm gonna go back somewhere else because I'm not dealing with this dumb shit. The fuck you got me fucked up for real. I ain't dealing with this dumbass shit. I didn't sign up for it. I'm homeless, damn it." So anyway, because obviously that's what happens when you do a truth spell. Truth got to come out, and I'm not gonna stay quiet on my own channel about what I've gone through because it's gonna help other people too. Besides the point, um, honey, I don't know why you're trying to act like you didn't do something because everyone knows that you did. Like, just stop trying to act like you an innocent butterfly. You literally are a demon. Anywho, um, like this is why they have bad fortune though because they came at you because of a liar. And they wanted to keep something background noise while they had bad fortunes because this person has been unrelentlessly attacking you forever. This person has had multiple deaths within their family, and they want to blame it on you doing death magic. It's not. It's because that they work with a witch doctor or a Zoe or someone that apparently works with Baba Legba, but they don't because they can't even. All they say Baba Legba is a road worker. Like, oh, he's at the crossroads. No, he is not. Do I gotta tell y'all what he is? I haven't worked with him before, but I tell you what he is. At the end of the day, you can think of a Hierophant, and you got him. He's a key holder. He's a door opener. He's not someone that sits at the crossroads all day waiting for you to. You can bring any spirit to the damn crossroads. It's just a transitional point, dumbass. Hello. Are you okay? What do you do at a crossroads? There's like multiple cars coming. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it today. It's funny as hell, y'all. But that's what someone knows is that their life is gone now. They got a time period for them. It's their time to pay up, and they don't want me talking about it. We got stopped, yeah, because they stopped. They got to stop the spell work. They got to stop lying about breaking the jar. They got to stop lying about not doing spell work. They got to stop lying about breaking a spell or a hex. This person has been coming through in a bunch of people's readings, or whoever I'm picking up on this individual has been coming up in readings saying that they're stopping the spell work, and they have not. They have just been lying. They've been doing that to misconstrue people so that they think that they've stopped and that it really is your energy because it's your life, but it's still been this person's energy. Um, it has always been this person's energy. That's why they said like someone wanted to know your plans, and especially like if this person, like, what's a good example? Because I don't want to just talk about that. Um, like someone's your higher up, and they have to know your moves for like legal documentation, so they have to know when you left to go do this and when you came back, right? Someone's been using the information against you, and then they go around and go and say, "Oh, look, they can't be an angel because look, blah blah blah." This is all going back to you questioning someone on their authority of God because you knew they weren't doing God work. They were not doing God's work at all, and you called them out on it. This is how this demon inside this individual retaliated, and this demon was 1000% Vine or Raum. One of those two were inside this person. It could have been both, but they were using Raum to be a chatterbox. They love to talk shit, talk drama. And Raum is one of the chattiest motherfucking presidents in hell. All they do is talk. He don't shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but you literally don't. I'm telling the truth. So that's why they wanted you to either talk yourself into a circle or be bewildered and beat down by their word magic that they kitchen witch self do. Okay. And that ain't flying no more, is what I'm hearing. They're tired of this shit. Um, because everything this person has said about you has been lies. Someone has said that they knew you from a past situation, and they did not know you from any past situation. This person says they know who you are because of your family. This person hasn't talked to your family. This person has, though, looked you up online, and they have took your information, like your social security number and stuff, and looked you up, like looked up your records and everything. They have done that, though, but they haven't talked to your family. They know a lot about you, collective. That's all I can say. That's all that I really want to say. There's a lot more coming through, but it's very uncomfortable. This person knows a lot about you, though. This person has hired people to like take photos of you. This person has also put you in places where cameras and made someone like has paid people to put you in emotional distress for their own amusement because they know that God will protect you in any other way. This person is like an actual fucking psychopath. This person would literally kill a cat in front of you just to see you cry. That is how fucked up they are. But again, that true spell needs to come out. So someone needs to be exposed for who they are. Someone, and you can tell these types of people, their eyes will be by their eyes. I forgot the full method, so excuse me on it. But it's the shape of their eyes. It's the way they look at you, literally. You can tell someone's intent. Like this person is a domineering freak because they have no control in life. They have so many skeletons in their closet that when they seen you, their whole life basically was starting to fall apart. Someone is also trying to hide a murder. They're covering up a murder that they participated in. This murder was a sacrificial murder to boost their business. They thought what they had was an earth angel, but it was not. It was simply just an innocent soul. So the ritual that they did not work. And the place and the business that they were going to upbring had a demonic entity attachment to it. Um, and my condolences go out to that soul, but they are covering that murder up heavily. And they know it's because either you are a psychopomp, meaning that you communicate and work with the dead closely, or you are a reader and the information has came out before, or you knew that you would pick up on it. This person does not want you talking about this murder. Someone has a tattoo of the person that they killed, and that is a sigillum or a sign that is their trophy. They put it in between. Let's say someone has a tattoo of like a butterfly, right? They put the name on one of the wings or on both the wings to control a narrative or control the messages that would come from this person. If this person has like a house, they buried their name in ashes. Someone has their ashes. Their family never got the ashes of their child. Is what just came to me. So you took their ashes, put their name in an urn, and buried it out on the property of what you wanted to like grant. Like you were trying to sell a house or you're trying to get your business up. So you did that. You like the family does not have the ashes of their child because of this person. I'm not even joking you. Like my ear is about to like fly away. I mean, this is why you have to die. I'm gonna keep it a buck and a real. I don't give a fuck how anyone feels. That's why you gotta die for real. You a menace to society. You gotta go. You have to just die. Bye. Exit stage left right now. Bye. I do not give a fuck. You are a menace to society. We do not need anyone like you alive at all. At all. You do not need to be here. Oh, that's good fortune. Good fortune in physical court. So the courts know about this and they're not going to hide it. This poker face is, oh, well, I didn't know. Someone's trying to do it because the death looked like an accident. We're talking drug overdose, alcohol poisoning. We're talking like they slip and fell or some shit within this person's property. They watched them die. I'm seeing it happen right now. I don't know how the fuck I'm in the middle of this, but I am right now. It was 6 people, and they sat. This person was asphyxiating, and they just sat there and watched them gurgle and choke and laughed over their dead body. They did not try to help. They waited, they let them die, went to sleep, and then in the morning decided to call the ambulance. That is exactly what happened. This person was dead for up to 16 hours before anyone did anything. Someone did not get the autopsy report either. Their family does not have the autopsy report or the ashes of this child. They are left in the dark. And I wish that they find peace because I am pissed off. That's the fucking truth. You want to test me on this shit? That's the truth right there. I just split the fucking deck. That's what you did. There's no more protection for you. You do a truth spell on someone that ain't do shit to you. This is a backfire that you get. Now your skeletons are exposed. You're a murderer. I don't even know what you would call that. Would you call that grave robbing? What would you call someone that withholds that information? What is that even called? I don't even know. That shit pissed me off. For real. Like, god dang. My apologies, y'all. I know that's intense, but I'm serious. I cannot. As someone that has worked with death as closely as I have, this shit like riles me. You respect the fallen, and you do not use someone's addictions as their own affliction for why they deserve to die. This person has been doing divination to figure out how to keep you from giving out this message or to keep you from hearing this message. So this big warlock, this witch warlock reign of keeping the truth out with Vine is over. They're trying to hide a poker face because this truth came out. They lost a bet. They very unlucky because no one has to ask questions now due to your protection. Time is not up for this person to be set up. Time has just begun for this person to be set up by Vine, by Raul, by any entity they've been working with. And this is a message of hope because the information seeking is over due to this loss. This family will be vindicated. If this is you and the family, you will be vindicated. You will receive the items of your child that you've been wanting. Someone has kept a trophy, a hat, an item of clothing of this individual because of this death. And they have your clothing item too, because when you died, you were going to be their trophy. This person has no more defense because they really tried to hide this. And they've been ignoring their dreams that people respect you. And when it came out, there would be no second look. People wouldn't have to, wait a minute, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? No, because the events that you've gone through, the growth that you have gone at this point in time with this portal being open, with this true spell coming out this way, there will be no questions asked about this person and why they do not get a new beginning because they are caught up. They went around and told everyone, I'm going to do a true spell. I'm going to do a true spell on Collective. We're going to find out exactly what they did. Absolutely dog shit nothing. In fact, they really were there as a warning. to you that God knows what you did. So you better just stop right now and go pray. Go back to your church and pray and redeem yourself now before it's too fucking late. But you took it as a threat. So now you gotta pay. You attacked the messenger. You did a prophet harm. You cannot do that. I do not care. Collective, you are safe to move forward. People are not annoyed with why you were removed. You are being removed from this witch hunt. This is a divine intervention. This is not no outer body experience. You do not astral travel to someone to get this information. This is simply a backfire of a truth spell. You got busted by nothing. You didn't do a damn fucking thing. So you're being removed from this witch hunt. Divine intervention. You did nothing to this individual at all. They can no longer use their astral abilities, have outer body experiences, create them for you or anyone else. They can't manipulate the field or the auric fields or the energetic fields around them or you or anyone else. It is over. They have lost that ability. Because your secret love is wants to come back. Because they know if they come back, something won't be done on arrival. Now, this coming back or second wind, you might not have met this person. You might not have had connections with this secret love, is what I'm saying. This is someone that you might have been around, but they kept it hush. They didn't tell you how they felt. They get to come up to you now because it's ranked, because you ranked up. This true spell ranked you up. You're not a rule breaker, so there's no need for a new plan. And this is full proof, full truth. Someone could have woke up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and started crying their eyes out because of this backfire. Because they knew what was going to happen. They really tried to build up a wall. That's why Sabnok came to me. Someone was trying to use, damn, really? They were using Vine and Sabnok to build up a fortress around them so that even if this backfire happened, it wouldn't hit to their core. Unfortunately, Vine's a trickster, and Sabnok is way, 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 way too respectable to do that dumb shit. Like, if you know anything about Sabnok, he is all about like doing shit the right way. He don't give a damn about your dirty deeds. Let's do it the right way. He's a warrior, a victor. He's not gonna go around and cheat because you're a fucking bitch and can't win your own game. He's gonna sit there and do it right. That's why he's wearing the armor. That armor is not just for protection. It's a statement that he will protect those who are lied upon. He don't give a fuck. He does what's right. I don't know if y'all are new to that. Demons do stuff that's right. It don't make no difference between angels or demons. It don't fucking matter. Yeah, we are gonna get y'all. Never mind, sorry. So y'all fuck with the wrong ones. Child, I did not expect it to get this heated or this exposed. Still, okay. I'll tell you this. This is coming through. Thank you. If you have already talked about this before, or you've already picked up a reading about someone doing this before, or multiple ones, the reason why nothing has gone forward with it is because of Vine. Vine wants you to know this person was astral traveling to you, feeding you information based off of a script that they wrote that they have told other people. This is the first time the unchanged truth has come out. This is not a script that someone has written in their own ways. This is the first time it has come out in a reading where it has just been direct from source, from whichever source that was. Our source today is Vine. Obviously, it's from God, but we got to include Vine in there too. And that's why it wasn't believed. That's why it had to be repeated so many times, because this person or these people kept turning and switching around the story so much and adding names and trying to get specifics to make it seem like it was an attack on them, when in actuality it was just the truth. Damn. We have Seradwin, the Lady of the Triple Cauldron. I'm not too sure who you are. I've literally never heard of you. But this is her blessing upon you. And then we have Saraswati and Freya inverted. Lady of the divine inspiration and Lady of light. You are a demon. You are a demon. Okay? You get it? Are you cool? You're not getting any sort of divine revelation or inspiration. And you're not from the light. This is a demon. We're demon hunters. That's what we do. We hunt them down. That don't mean we kill them. Some of us do. Some of us don't even kill us. We hunt them down. I'm a demon hunter, but I'm a negotiator. If you can right your wrong, cool. I don't want to have to get violent and get my hands dirty. In fact, I'm more opposed to doing that than anything. So if I come across your path, or one of us come across your path, you better be happy. We're here, like, let's talk about it. If you talk to us and vent to us about it, and we can heal you through that, shit, you'll be right back on your track like nothing happened. That is our job. God does not want to see you get hurt or die or none of that shit. He don't want to see that happen to his child. So he sends us like, hey, just you better walk into some crazy shit. But if you can help them, that'd be great. If you can't, we're ripping you out. Okay? Perfect. Okay, fine. That's what we do. But y'all don't like to negotiate. Well, you do like to negotiate, just not with the right forces. So no, nature's not on your side. The serpents that you've been using are not on your side. You're fucked. You're a demon and everyone knows it. Enjoy your mental chaos. Enjoy it, because that's literally all you get. Who's on the bottom? I don't know. Power, rebellion, and freedom. Boldawed. You're free, guys. You're free. You're fucking free. This is it. This is it. Y'all wanted to keep playing this game. This is the rebellion. The demons you work with, they don't like you no more. They say we're tired of them. Like, why do they keep... Like, man, like, you know they get in trouble too. They get in more trouble than you. So, of course, they're going to give up at some point because your dumbass won't quit lying and shit. The fuck? Hello? They come to compromise because they want to save the ass. No, but can I come to a compromise now? No. You should have done that beforehand. As we said, we appeared in your life to negotiate what you had done. We would not have judged you. We would have took it to God and be like, what the fuck is this? And then God would have said, don't worry, child. Just help them out, and we'll tell you later. But because later is now, and ain't no one done no talking to the earth angel, God got to take it to his hands. Like, shit, you got demons complaining on your ass. And this is because of public interactions, human affairs. That's why it lasted so long. If this person didn't go around and lie to everyone about you, this would have not happened. They had so many witches and warlocks doing attacks on you and putting pressure on you to where even if the contract had ended, you would have still been seen in guilt. So God had to extend this. I have to show you all, like, nah, this is literally my child. They are nothing but love and light, for real. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. Merit making inverted. They found out that they were making ties with the wrong people. This was a wrong thing to do. You are not a humanitarian. You are using that as a cloak to cover up your dastardly deeds because you are an awful, awful human being. And it is not going to stop. You cannot stop this, and there's no hesitation. What has been said is done. This is not a hex or curse over your life. This is simply your energy and what you get. This is not me proclaiming that, no, this is not a me thing. This is between you and God and the demons you've been working with. They all agree. You got to go. Because you said yourself you wanted. You said, oh, I bet my life on this. You fucking idiot. Go. We don't do that buffer shit in the astrals. We open up that book. Hey, come down. Let me see that scroll real quick. What does it say right here that you did this? Okay, cool. Bye. Scrolls up. All right. Well, turns out you're a liar. It's that simple. We ain't gotta go all over the place and ritual. No. Give me the scroll of truth. Come on. And then they open it up. It says right here, section 8, paragraph 3, you did all this dumb shit. And then you go to section 27, paragraph 2, it says you bet your life. That's why you have no disturbances, no more. There's a green light for you to be removed of all these disturbances. These entities that have been around you, they want to leave. So if you need to do an entity removal, do yourself an entity removal. The mask has fallen off completely. Ain't no hiding this shit. Ain't no hiding it. I'm still having a good day though. I know someone just asked, I hope they're still having a good day. I'm still having a beautiful day. I'm still having the best day of my life. I swear to you. But it's not you can't move away. It's already been scheduled. Your day has already been marked on a calendar. I told you what time frame it could be through. I ain't gonna get that deep into telling you what day, because that gets me in karmic trouble, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all a bunch of bullshit. Okay, you got between today to the July 3rd. July 4th is going to be an amazing July 4th, okay? And yes, it has to be this way. It's all symbolic. Haha, God's so funny the way he plans all this out, right? Anyway, you can't move away from it. It's not a dream. You don't even worry about pinching yourself. Last time I pinched myself, it hurt. So let's not hurt yourself before this happens. Just know that it's already been scheduled, okay? God's already done it. It's written down. Okay, with marriage, it's a contract. It's already been written down. Okay, this is preordained. This has nothing to do with the fact that you met this angel. This is a preordained event for your soul's evolution. Ain't got nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with you and your growth and the lessons you need to learn on this earth. And that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy how it works. You really had to learn a lesson on earth of why you shouldn't kill people in ritualistic sacrifices, or why you shouldn't do any sort of ritualistic sacrifice. That's wild, ain't it? But we all have to learn something, and that's perfectly okay. There's no shame in the game. But learn your lesson. You could have learned it the easy way, but you took the hard path. So I just want everyone to sit down off that, get off your damn high horse. All right? I know we're not on our high horse. I know that collective for damn sure. I'm talking about these cross watchers and karmics or people that know what the fuck is going on. As we are not doing nothing in the background. We in our free time, most of us just go to sleep because we're so fucking exhausted. Okay? This is a soul lesson for them. This is who you worked with, an actual demon. This is their lesson that they have to learn. So everyone just take a sit back. Everyone just, sit back for real and just realize, this is what really happened, for real. This person mission on earth was to kill that person. And this does not mean that, I get away. No, that's insanity. Because if they got away, then why didn't we get away for what we did for our mission? We had to get ripped. We got to get picked up and dropped somewhere else. God was like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Fuck, I got to move you over here now because they're not paying attention. Okay? This is a curse. This person is cursed. This person was a curse. You have blessings and curses in this life. This person was your curse. Collective was the blessing. A lot of you all had to learn the lesson of discernment between blessings and curses. In collective, we did. But this is what happens when you don't learn the lesson while it's actively being taught to you. So may grace be upon everyone involved in this. May everyone find some sort of solace and peace within this, no matter how deep in the trench they may be. Because this is truly a soul evolution, and there should be, at the end of the day, utmost respect for everyone, because we are all children in the eyes of God, and we all are innocent in the eyes of God at the end of the day. All right? So I'm going to calm the energy down for a minute. I'm going to put that right in the stem in the middle of this shit. Because though this is a real event, it is an event that God has divinely orchestrated. So we all need to see, or try to see it, from a higher lens of understanding and overstanding that this person was everyone's lesson. And so were we, and so was everyone else in this involved. But move forward in the next life with this print on your soul so you do not forget and go through this again. This is how we heal the earth. But you all are not deep enough on that journey to know. Y'all still messing around with demons. That's fine. That's part of their journey too. But at the end of the day, that's why y'all have been countlessly failing and things aren't working out, is because you are cursed. And thank you for the Palo Santo. You have indulged yourself with a curse. And this does not mean cursing and hexing people. This is you. You indulge yourself with a walking, living, breathing curse. A plague on earth. A demon, a parasite. That's what they are. They're just parasites. They're the things that earth can't grow with. So what has to happen to them? They have to become earth food. That's all we are. If you get put in that coffin or buried in earth, you become earth food. The meek, the bugs, the maggots, the things that no one wants to touch get to feed finally. I don't think y'all have seen it that way before. And some of you are like, that's kind of fucked up to say it like that, but that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of change, of evolution. And you have to see it as such. That's what it is. You know, it's weird to see it that way, but there are many angles to look at everything in life. And again, if y'all are not deep on that journey, on that healing journey, you wouldn't be able to see it that way. But these people are apologetic to you, collective. They are deeply in regret. Some people did not know about what this person did at all. Again, it's like they wouldn't tell you that they got away with murder. It might be a rumor, and then someone might have played it off like, "Oh, that's just a rumor," and that makes people scared of me. They fed off that power. These people are truly apologetic because they did not know that they were defending and supporting a legit murderer. At the end of the day, some of them knew, but a lot of them didn't. Which again, that's why they're your curse, because you believed in that lie. You've never seen the signs, despite them being in your face. So, collective, you got sweet dreams because this professional is no longer going to be a thing. That's your gift. And this is why you didn't lose a house. This is why you still have your gifts. Some form of destiny point is here. This is why you were destined to go homeless. Someone gets it now. Someone not finally sees what your mission was. Maybe you did go homeless, maybe to find out what was going on. God said, "Hey, you're about to go do this. This is why." Everyone knows it now. Even if you didn't go homeless, people know why you were removed from safety, or why you were removed from friends, or why you were removed from some form of stability. It's so that God could use you as a tool. You did not take a bribe. You were literally helping. People thought you were just crazy, or, oh, they're lying about what they're doing. No. We were trying to keep this person from attacking again. That's all. We were just trying to keep this person from attacking again. But none of you wanted to listen to the messenger. So all of you are being punished equally. The blood that is on this person's hands is on your all's hands, just equally as so. The death this person may encounter, most likely will, is on your hands as well. You supported this. You did not dismantle it, you enabled it. I need you to understand that. That's why your death is in the form of jobs, or your car broke down, you can't get anywhere, your money's all fucked up, your relationship's gone. That's your death version. Whoever put their life on the line, they put the actual life. They cord gonna get cut. But y'all are losing aspects of your life because you are an aspect to this person's game. You get that? Are we cool? That's how it goes. It's an equal give and take on this plane. So yeah, you might go to jail for a minute because you were an accomplice of hiding something. But you also wanted to keep collective hidden and locked away in a mental prison. So now you can go to prison and be in your mind. Do you get how it works? It's an equal give and take. It is very valid. It is very fair. Things are going to go back to calm, collective. When it comes to your mind, when it comes to hauntings that have been happening around your area, those are going to cease. You can expect your privacy to come back. You're no longer going to be stalked or hunted by these people. They see it and they get it now because of the extremes this has gone to. And it is bizarre. It is crazy. And this individual does not have any true remorse for the killing of this individual at all. They only stop crocodile crying in my fucking energy. You don't have any sorrow. You're just sad that you got exposed like multiple damn times in a row. That's all. So save those crocodile tears for Sobek when he starts eating your damn body. When you see you floating down the Nile, dumbass. The fuck. You gonna be at save those tears for a mutt. I forgot a mutt part crocodile too, nigga. Save those tears for a mutt. A mutt gonna be Sobek might do if you Sobek might bite your arm off while you walk while you crossing that river. You go, oh my god, yoink. You might do one of those. But you can save those crocodile tears for a mutt. She gonna love taking your soul for real. I don't know why y'all gotta chomp. It's always the damn Egyptians. I'm sorry, it is. It really is. Hands up. But y'all are always on like fight time. Y'all always wanting to fight some shit. I got that fire in your blood. It's all that fucking Ron segment you taking all damn days. Like, yeah, we got the fire in us. But this person was teaching people how to bind everyone or how to bind people. That's what their goal was. That's what they were teaching. Is how to bind people in the traps, how to secretly get away with murder. Some people knew that's what this person did, and that's why they're teamed up with them. Well, I want to kill someone in secret. What the fuck? Well, now you've just been exposed for working with someone. Like someone's initial K, S, L, M, and T. Y'all teamed up with this person just so you can kill someone for real. You just had that bloodlust in you on God. You just couldn't you couldn't just go to like Outback Steakhouse and get like I don't even know, like a bloody steak or whatever the fuck, and that couldn't have solved nothing. You have to kill someone for real. You couldn't have gone hunting. You couldn't go fishing. Anything like you couldn't have done like a better trade. Okay, cool. And I don't know about it. It's not for me. I can't judge. God did not put that ability in me. That's for God to judge. My hands go up. I don't know. I've never got a bloodlust before, so I don't know how that shit works. For real, like damn, I don't know how that shit works. But they are not going to persevere because you're not mentally ill. You're not lying. You're not crazy. You're just telling the truth. Because look, okay, here's the thing. If you were mentally ill, why were people just not ignoring you? Why didn't they just ignore you? Oh, they mentally ill for real. That's what y'all do to every other mentally ill person. For real. Am I wrong? I'm telling you the full God honest truth. Every person who has a mental disorder, y'all, oh, who gives a they just crazy for real. Y'all don't give a fuck. They could literally say, I'm gonna kill myself in front of you. Like, oh, you crazy. You just got mental issues. So why all the pressure on this person? Because they tell them the truth. That's just common sense. That's called common sense. Y'all got that? It's a few more cents than a nickel and a dime, but it's closer to $1. But they can't puppeteer you. No one's working with these people anymore. It is way too stressful after finding out what they did and why someone was praying that you stayed homeless so that an accident could happen. And so they could save their own butt because they don't have any self love, or they are trying to protest your self love because you wouldn't come to a compromise about this person's lesson that they need to learn. They're in a nightmare. They gain nothing. There's no robbery. There's no binding. There's only overloads for this individual. You are free from them in their grasp of torment, however long this has been. It is over. Two cows and a mule trade. I haven't heard that in a minute. I have not heard that in a minute. I'm glad I got to see that before it disappeared. But anyway, y'all, with the Four of Pentacles, it's time to let go. It is time just to let go, man. The Seven of Pentacles inverted, just let go. These seeds are not good, dude. Give this big plan, this emperor, this wall, this defense, give it a rest. With the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands inverted, literally just drop it. Just give it up. Just take out. Just stop. There's nothing you can do. Someone's trying to go to like a judge. It's like someone has one of those the Freemasonry coins, the get out of jail free coins. They have one. And they're trying to hand that pinnacle to a judge, like don't. It's like, no, you gotta go to jail, dude. I like this, that's literally the rules. I can't, if I do that, then I'm fucked. So now I gotta get you on not only like tampering with evidence and all this other shit. Now I got to get you for bribing, because I don't want that. I don't want that. I do not want that karma. We all know that this person's real as fuck. They really are here because of God. I'm not about to get that shit. I'm a judge on earth. Hello, what the fuck? What do you think that's gonna do to me? This like shit. I don't want that. You keep the pinnacle. Keep that damn coin away from me. You going in for extra years. Now that's an extra 5 years on top of what I was gonna give you because of that shit. On my behalf, just to keep my ass safe. And that's how they are. And if y'all didn't know about that, now you do. You got that jail. Eastern Stars got the same thing. They all got their own signature coin that they hand off the judges and these high powers. Like keep it on the down low. Like, okay, shit. All right, you bitch, you gave me this, and they have to take it. It's that currency. It's the elite currency that they have. It's still in current because there's no like actual like price tied to it. The price is the transaction, the true meaning of it. So it's a legit currency because it has a purpose, and it's not falling. But that's how they get that. That's what's going on with that. If y'all did not know, that is what's going on. But yeah, there's no escaping. The gig is up, dude. The Tower and the Five of Cups and both inverted, dude. The gig is up. Someone's just going on and collecting what they can. It's like, I better look, you know what? I better look good at court then. I better find my mate. You know what I mean? Like, I better just get my shit together. Someone already going out, getting their deed written, picking out their tombstone, whatever they got to do. They know they got to do it now, Or, everyone, I want y'all to wear this. You come to my funeral. Someone might even try to invite you to this funeral. I don't even know if you should or not. Because if you do go, I'll tell you this. If you do go, ain't no one going to attack you because they know who the fuck you are now for sure. That might be something that you have to witness. That might not be for you to witness, but for others around you to see the truth of. That's why you'd be getting invited. It's not like a setup or anything. It's literally like shit. Like, I don't know. But it's going to be a lot of sad singing and flower bringing, dog. It's going to be really awkward. It's going to be awkward with you there or not. Because if you don't show up, it tells them like God don't want them around us at all. But if you do show up, it tells them God sent you here because you the sign that we about to get our karma now. So it's a lose-lose situation. Whether you show up or not for these people, they're gonna get their sign. And so again, this had nothing to do with you, collective. You get to pick and choose what you want to do with this. If you do get the invite, you get to pick and choose. Your answer is gonna be the same on their end. There ain't no changing it. So, but if you go there and you start gloating, because I need to just point this out. I don't know why. I know none of y'all would do that, but if you go there and start gloating and laughing, your ass will get karma like immediately. Don't even try to play that fucking game. All right, keep it mature and keep it real. I don't know who would do that. I don't know if that's a thing. I just feel like I have to say it because, like, keeping my ass safe as being a messenger. You know what? I don't know, Sharon. I really don't know who gloats at a funeral. I really don't know. But there are some sick people in this world, and there are some people that still have that anger in them, that still have that unhealed aspect, that would definitely try and do some bullshit like that for real. And I don't get it. Because it made me a little bit agitated that I'd have to say that. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't know who this is for. It might have been to someone that was a karmic working with them. Don't do it if you a karmic and you're working with them. If you gloat, your ass getting kicked too. It don't matter. All right, these are just the rules. Like, this shit don't make sense to me. But, messages have to come out for a reason. Rules are made for a reason. It's because someone did something, okay? So that message came out because maybe someone was thinking about going there and gloating. No, it is not. It's going to be a very sorrowful day. If we show up collective, we're probably going to end up crying for the person. Because it's like, why the fuck did this have to happen? We don't want it to happen. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was my hand. Bro, I thought something was moving on my camera for a minute because I looked at the stream and my hand was doing that, and I thought that I was like, "Oh my god, I'm dead." I got a spirit in the room with me. We gotta lighten up the mood a little bit. Sorry, spirit said it's getting a little too somber in here. We gotta lighten it up. But the Eight of Swords again, it's a lot of sad singing and flower bringing for Three of Cups because this is not a party. This is a departure of a soul. This is a departuring that's happening. It is not happy. Even though we're free and we're able to look at God and thank Him, it's like, why did I have to become free like this? Like, y'all could have made friends. Y'all could have like learned so much from like so many of these people and practitioners. You know what I mean? Like, they could have taught you all sorts of secrets and you could have taught them all sorts of stuff. It's like, y'all really could have had something beautiful. But none of y'all seen it that way. We did. That's why we stuck around for so long. We seen the beauty. Like, oh, well, y'all might be demons for real, but shit, wasn't Lucifer's wife like a healer on Earth? So yeah, like shit. We seen that beauty. The opposite do attract. It would have been a perfect, beautiful combo. We would have taught y'all how to use your arts on people that deserve it. Like pedophiles and rapists and murderers and people that deserve to get smacked with that shit because they out here doing devilish deeds. We could have taught y'all how to keep yourself protected while doing stuff like that. Made y'all real mediators and shit. Made y'all real judges on this plane. Well, as real as you can get without God, because God give us God. Without God, we can't do shit. Period. Point blank. We could have gave y'all resources to make money from and shit. Dead ass for real. We could have taught you how to grow your business without doing that sacrifice for real. But y'all didn't want that at all. And that's like sad. And it's like, that's on you though. We don't care. We'll learn what y'all learned. We might already know what y'all know. We'll figure it out. We'll be fine. We don't really need it anyway. We have God. God will give it to us if we need it. But again, like, y'all didn't see the beauty in it at all. Y'all did not see the other side. Y'all just seen it as like it's us versus them. No, it's no one versus anyone. It's you versus yourself. And if you think it's you versus them, you're delusional. You need to get out of your head. You need to do some healing. It's a you versus you thing, not a you versus them. What are they doing to you? Nothing. What are you doing to yourself? Everything. A lack of knowledge will always cause a bound for weakness because knowledge is power. And without that power, you're weak. You got that weakness. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just what it is. It's a point that's not as strong. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess inverted, they didn't follow the rules. Well, the rules were in state, but someone didn't know the rules. Someone was afraid to ask the rules. Someone didn't. Again, they didn't see something from a higher purpose. The Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Again, I literally just said y'all could have been giving to each other. Y'all could have literally helped each other out. It was supposed to be that way. The angel comes down, the messenger comes down, gives a warning to the town shapes up, then everyone gets what they want, everyone lifts up in a big happy vibration, everyone gets to ascend, everyone gets on God's good side. That's literally what was supposed to happen. You think God does not send you in there, yeah, go kill that person. Hell no. God says, look, can you just go help him? Just real quick, see if you can. I know you are like my best healer in this area, and you are the only healer in this area that can actually handle this. Can you please do this for me? And yes, of course. Of course, anything, God, the fuck. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm going right in. Hi, I know I'm in the devil's. I know I'm literally like in the lion's pit right now. Hi, I'm an angel. I'm here to help you. And they're like, oh fuck, here comes one of those fucking freaks again. Like, what do you mean? I'm not a freak. You all have wings too. Damn it. You know what I mean? But y'all don't want that for some reason, and that's fine. That's okay. Don't worry. The Page of Cups again. Y'all did not receive the memo. Y'all did not get the message apparently about why this angel came to you. But that is the reading, y'all. That is everything. That is the reading. That is what I got for y'all. I love you all so much. Thank you, Mother Father, for giving me the ability to give this message. I'm gonna say it. It's gonna sound weird, but thank you to Sabnok, Raul, and damn, you just not coming to my mind no more. You just wanna be left alone. You just don't want to be brought up no more. I'm sorry, Vine, but thank you to them for coming through and helping with this message as well. Thank you, ancestors, past loved ones, for being here for the protection, and thank you, Collective, for being here for the message. I truly appreciate love each and every one of you. Thank you all for everything: the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether they are energetic or financial. I truly appreciate love them all. If y'all need anything, email is in the description. My website's in the description. If you have any question for anything, just let me know. Who said all right? Who's out here saying all right? I heard you. That's why I'm asking. Anyway, I love y'all so much. Tenfold and forever. Everything is in the description that you would need. I love you all so much, though. I really do. Peace in the Lamb. It is truly wonderful. And I will see you later.